Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We are currently in this small village where we have eaten too much food and where we stole a bunch of stuff and gave it back again. So now it's time to leave this place and probably find somewhere to pass out for about a day. So that's what we're going to do. However, I want to address an accusation in the comments. The accusation is that we've been playing it all this time and we're not even halfway through the game. I find that very hard to believe. Like, very hard to the point of not believing. Because I'm looking at what we have left visible on the map. It's not a lot of stuff, right? And there are areas we haven't been to. There's a few point of interest tipsters that we haven't fully explored, but like, come on. I think that if I had to put a guess, we're probably 80% through, would be my guess for how far we're through the game, unless like there's a ton of stuff here or it refills the map with side quests. But yeah, I think that we are I think we're nearing the back half of the game, definitely, or back quarter at the very least. So yeah, I don't think we're halfway through. I think we're significantly further than that. We've just been doing a lot of side quests. I think when we get to the main story, we're going to end up doing the main story very, very quickly. Because we're extremely well leveled, we're well geared, and, you know, we're prepared, I would say. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's a secret bit of the game that takes up a huge amount of time, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, either way, I'm not rushing it. I don't feel any particular need to finish this game as quickly as possible or anything. I'm just, you know, exploring it as it comes. Right. Hello, random person. Did that fisherman say to me what I think he just said to me? That's incredibly rude to a random person on the road. Anyway. Unless he didn't say that, in which case it wasn't rude. But anyway. Right. I noticed that there was a path going this way and this path that also goes this way. And I was just curious what's down here, because this is the area of the map we haven't been to yet. So I'm wondering whether there's another town down here. So it kind of seems like the area of the map that might have one. However, are we reaching the edge of the... Oh, right, we're doing this. Oh, you see, I saw this path, and that was the path I thought we were going to reconnect to, but this is actually looping back around here. We'll follow it a little bit just to reveal the map, but yeah, this is just a field, basically. I mean, it's a very nice field, it's a very well-rendered field, but fundamentally it's a field. Yeah, I think I want to have a look in that direction, so kind of exactly opposite of where I am, kind of over here. Let's see what's going on down here. Just because if there is another town, it would be interesting to see whether there are any quests there. And if there isn't, it will be interesting to see where the road goes. But, I don't know, we'll see. Could be like Apollonia, where it's these one set of hills down here that everything else connects to, and there's quests for every single person in them. We'll see. Is that a solid wall?
Can't leave now.
Oh, that's a can't leave now wall. I see. Wait, so where's that? Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So this black fog here is actually cannot access area. Wait, is that the same for Malashov down here? Is this actually the only bit of this that we can access as well? Oh. Wait, no, there's a black cloud here though, and we could definitely get to that area. So no. But in this case, the black cloud means we can't access that area. Interesting. So it could be that this is the actual edge of the map. Oh. Alright. It is also worth pointing out that I believe that we have a thing that we haven't taken in here, which is... Is it one of these? It's none of these. Is it in survival? Isn't one of these? Now I'm like, which one is it in? It wasn't in survival. Was it in scholarship, maybe? Yeah, explorer. That reveals everything, which we're definitely going to do before we finish up, right? Like, before we finish with the game, we're going to use explorer Actually, probably before we go back to the main quest, as in like the main quest again, the one in Kuttenberg, maybe we'll use it before then and go back to Trotsky as well and just see what else is going on. But yeah. Also, I've been told that this one is not as main quest as the other one. Like, it's obviously in the main quest section, but from my understanding of the comment, this one will progress the story regardless of whether this one is done, if that makes sense. So this one will progress it. This one will progress the story no matter what. This one will add to the story and is part of the main quest, but isn't necessarily needed for doing this part. I think that's right. Anyway, we'll see. Right. Back down to Sukdal. Where apparently there are no point of interest people, which must mean we're done here, in theory, for now. It might be later. But yeah, anyway, because it's not as main quest, we're going to treat it as like second priority, as in like we're going to, or that's the wrong way of putting it. We're going to do all the side quests, because they're the thing that is least likely to advance anything in the story. And then we're going to do the Devil's Pack quest. I think I got trapped on a cow. And then we're going to do the main quest. There we go. I did get trapped on a cow, I think. There we go. Now we're free again. Wonderful. Right. Where am I going? Apart from getting lost and talking about getting trapped on a cow. Raborsch apparently hates us. I want to go to this bit above Opatowitz, but Opatowitz we weren't allowed in, I think. So what I want to do is go out to the middle of this road and turn left, just to see what's going on. So out into the middle of this road.
Quick!
Right. A little bit further. And then I think it's about where those guys are. That's where I want to turn left. Explore a little bit of the map in that direction. Is this correct? Maybe a little bit further. So when it goes out like this, this is where I now want to take a sharp left.
Quick!
And the main purpose for this is just to reveal the map, but it also gives us another way around Opatowitz. Also, is that I think that's a boar, not a wolf, which is good. Right, so we've revealed that bit. Now I want to go northeast. There we go. Got little traps, that's okay. And then just through the forest. Wonderful.
Quick!
We'll just ride this way. Hopefully revealing the rest of what we need to see in here. Now I want to go a little bit more east.
Just a bit further.
There we go. Pebbles was not made for this type of terrain. Then a bit northeast. Okay, even further east.
Go!
We can almost see the road. Then up here. And there we go. So I think that should be it, right? And then straight northeast until we get to the edge of civilization. Little trapped. Okay. This is not good. Right. Have we discovered it yet? No. Alright, continue northeast. There we go. Trying to avoid running into more rocks. There we go. Now we've revealed everything. That's all I wanted to do was just reveal it. Now we'll just trot our way through here. Well, that was the plan anyway. Faster getting off the horse and running and then resummoning it. But right. There we go. Freedom at last. Almost. Alright, freedom at last. Alright. There we go. So I want to go directly north onto this road.
Quick.
Then I want to go east from the road at some point. Right. There we go. Onto the road. Back to familiar ground. Right, where are we? Yeah. Ooh, and that's a huntsman, or gameskeeper we need to see there. Okay. So I want to go up till I see whatever this village is. What's this thing? Old campsite. Okay. I want to see whatever this village is and then turn right out of the village. Wonderful. There might even be stuff to do in the village. We'll see. Doesn't look burned down, that's a positive. Well, for the people living there. Right. Where are we? We're in Opatowitz. Right. And nobody's here.
The whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced.
Oh, you're just a town crier. Hello. Oh, you're a hired hand. Farmer fowl. Okay. Do you reckon there's an inn here? I want to see something that looks like an inn. Ooh, interesting. Is that a symbol for the plague? That's what I'm assuming that is. Huh. Alright. Over here, as a housewife. Nothing back here except for somebody who appears to be sleeping. That's Willow. So there's obviously a quest here at some point. Just not right now. Let me see, is this a Devil's Pack quest? Nope. Alright, it's just a quest. Right. Let's chuck one of these on the map for us here. So let's do that. And then I'll just run out to this one. Hello, random fellow. It's Catchpole.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Right. And then into the woods. All the way in here. I think that was a cow I heard. Hello, stag. It's funny how there's like hunting mechanics and there's the wild animals. Absolutely zero reason why you would ever need to do it. But there's all these mechanics. Wonder whether like in the harder modes whether there are reasons to do it. Because it wasn't available on release, but they have now released like modes where you can give yourself negatives. I think basically make every aspect of the game harder. So maybe that in harder survival modes, hunting becomes more important. Maybe money becomes a lot more of an issue. Anyway, we've now discovered this bit, and I want to go directly south from here. Wonderful. All the way up this way. What I will tell you is that if I had to play the one where it doesn't give you map markers, I would be in big trouble. Luckily, that isn't the game that I'm playing, so that's good. Right. And get rid of the map marker.
You silly dog.
And head in here. Right. Who said that? Oh, this is a private area, apparently. Hello? Someone here? Hello? Hello? Well, might be the worst guard dog I've ever seen. Okay. So nobody is outside. What time of day is it? Oh, it's 7. Oh, okay. So if I wait a couple of hours, he'll probably be sitting outside. Fair enough. Oh yeah, we also overate. I completely forgot how much food we ate. Right. Hello? Ah, there he is. Hello.
How can I help you, sir?
Anything... Oh, can I spend the night here?
Can I spend the night here? I'll pay you well if you let me spend the night here every now and then.
But all I have is an old straw mattress, sir.
That's enough for me, and I'll pay you well.
There you go.
Agreed. I'll pay. I hope that'll be enough.
Thanks. It was my pleasure to help you, sir.
Alright, is there anything interesting around here?
Is there something interesting around here?
You mean besides the army camp on the hill?
Something tells me you're not exactly happy about it.
What can I tell you? As soon as the army appeared in the county, the folk of Opatowitz were doomed.
What do you mean?
It used to be a peaceful village. Everyone minding their own business, helping each other. And have you seen what it looks like now?
I just saw remains of an abandoned village. It wasn't a pretty sight.
Exactly. A deserted and empty place, with a burnt-out ruin where there used to be a cottage. It'd make you cry.
The soldiers did that?
The soldiers did that. Did they attack the village?
There was no attack. People just chose to leave on their own. I can't even imagine. You spend your whole life building something, and then you just leave it all behind. But it's probably better than waiting for someone to come and take everything from you.
Who burned down the cottage?
Who's responsible for the burned-out cottage in Opatowitz?
Devil only knows. Maybe bandits or some other rabble. Maybe they were looking for something valuable. Or they wanted to take it by force.
Why did you stay here?
And why do you stay here?
I live away from the village, so I was spared the ugliness.
So you were lucky, weren't you?
You think? That one camp pillaged the whole county. They cut down a big chunk of the forest to build fortifications. And to feed all those hungry mouths, they hunted down everything that moved. There's no game left. There used to be deer, wild boar, and hares. So many you couldn't count them all. And now, nothing.
I think I'll go back to Opatowitz. Should I watch out for anything in particular?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Who knows what kind of rabble has taken up residence in those ruins?
Who lived there before? Wait, yeah.
Who lived there before? Did you know the people who lived here well?
You bet I did. There was an old man. We called him Honeypot. He had a lot of beehives in his yard. Everyone used to buy honey from him, but few knew that he made the best mead far and wide. Damn. I miss that old geezer.
Who owned the burned out cottage?
Who lived in the house that burned down?
That's probably the saddest thing of all. A young married couple. They didn't have much, but they worked hard to save up some coin. I really hope they've gone someplace safe. They should be taking care of their babes, not scared for their lives.
Alright. I better avoid the place.
You're right. I shouldn't push my luck.
That's right. You're young, and it would be a shame.
Alright, so, probably gonna go to Opatowitz, but you know what I should do before I go to that place? I should... Where are we? Ah, there we go. Should rest, because, you know, we're a little, food heavy. Let's put it that way. So we're gonna start by sleeping 12 hours. And then we're going to follow that up by sleeping like 9 hours. But basically we just have to go into a little food coma. You know the vibe. Right. Wake up. And... I can't sleep anymore? Slept too long. I thought you could sleep again. Oh, do you have to just like... You could sleep again in the other place. Maybe I just need to wait an hour? There we go. Now I can sleep, right? Yeah, I just need my sleep to not be full, basically. Oh, no, I can only do 2 hours. Alright. Oh, no, I waited the whole day in the other place, right? Let's go a couple of hours. There we go. Then can I sleep as long as I want to now? Not quite. I need to wait like another hour. Alright. Oh, 1 more hour. Just standing here. We're now back at normal eating amount. Almost. Then. Yeah, that's pretty good. That gets us up between 8 and 9. That'll work. Perfect. That's kind of where we want to be. Right. Put away our torch. Say hello to the gamekeeper. And then we'll head down the road to Opatowitz, which is, or Opatowitz. It's down here to the right. You know, we'll take our horse, at least to get us closer. So not the soldiers who were there previously. Anyway, we'll figure it out when we get a little closer. Oh, there it is. Slow it down. Get off the horse. Gonna try attempt number 1 is just walk into town. See who's there, see what we want to deal with. Right, so let's also just mark, yeah, that's the first place we want to go. Doesn't look like a soldier, does it? It looks more like a bandit.
This is our place. Get out of here, I'll make short work of you.
This soldier.
You're right. I'm going. Don't worry.
That's what I thought. Get the hell out.
Well, on the
What?
other hand,
You just crushed. Enough. You've had your chance. Now kick your teeth in. Attack! Come and help us.
Matt, you want to attack? Ah, there we go. I think we hit Mutt. Oops. Okay. I'm starting to feel like this is a bad idea.
Show your stuff.
Okay. I love the little hop he does down into the canal.
I've been waiting for you.
Have you? I suppose you were waiting your turn. That's fair. And again. Must be embarrassing to be hit by the exact same counter. And again.
Take that fucker out, damn it.
I can't see because my arm's in the way. Okay, we healed up quite a lot actually due to that. That's just fantastic. I can see. Let's get out the field. Yeah, sorry, I just want to fight you on the road, guys. Is that okay? Hey, we're level 25. Wonderful. Okay. Keep walking backwards. Keep walking backwards. And again. And again.
What the fuck?
That actually worked. What the hell? Okay. I thought we were going to die from that. Okay. Keep backing off. Keeping track of the guys at our side. And I'm dead. Okay. That was not good. So if I'm going to do that, I should do that a little bit more bulked up. Okay, so there is definitely the option of kill the soldiers that way. I think we might try another strategy first, though. Let's try this strategy. Hello? Pebbles? We're going to sneak in there and we're going to kill the lot of them. That's plan B. Right, that's how we're going to clear out this enemy camp. Right, up here. We'll drop off the horse. And we're going to head in this way. See them wandering around as well. Right. Use this as a little bit of cover. Don't know if this actually helps for cover, but it makes me feel better. If I can't see them, they can't see me. That's my logic. Now, is this somewhere I can go up? Does appear to be. Go way up here. Nah, you didn't see anything. Did that work? You're right, you're right. Alright, that did not work. They're extremely unhappy at me being there. So, lesson learned, grass does not act as a good thing to camouflage yourself in. Okay. What about round this way? I just need to find an angle where I can actually see what's going on. Once I can do that, then I can do all sorts of things. But yeah, we need the angle first. Or we need to come in here in the dark. Either of those are acceptable options. Okay, now we're trespassing. Didn't hear anyone. Pick up the body. Taking this one with us. Going as far as we can down the hill. All the way down here. All the way down this way. Gonna find a nice little zone to keep all of our dead bodies in. The local river. Yeah, that's not gonna cause any issues. Right. So that was a captain we killed. Well, I'm assuming he had a captain's mace on him. Anything else worth anything? I mean, these are worth quite a lot. Yeah. And his mace is worth quite a lot for the, well, yeah, for how much it weighs. Is it any better than our, ramhead hammer? It's about equal, actually, to the hammer. Interesting. Okay. Right. Let's do this. Try to figure out if I'm walking slowly or fast. If I run like this, then I'll go into normal speed. Oh.
I must be mad.
Must be.
My God! I must be imagining things! You're back here again! This is our...
Calm down now. Nobody saw anything and I'm leaving.
And don't come back, you idiot! Get out of my sight, now! Scram! Ow!
Just being incredibly rude. Hope if I get him far enough away, then he'll be good to fight.
Come on! Ah! Christ!
And again.
I'm winded.
Well, that actually worked, which is crazy. Can't believe that worked. Alright. Oh, grab the body. Gotta hide it slightly. Even if all we're doing is moving it off the main path. Yeah, let's drop it here. Right. Loot. Ooh, even better helmet. That. And those. Groschen. Yeah, we'll do this. I'm also going to whistle. For reasons that will become obvious at some point. I grab that as well, actually. And that. Yeah. Then, just going to go to armor, and I'm just going to pick things like this and just start moving them to my horse. Move to horse, move to horse. Move to horse. I was wondering whether that was better than something I was wearing, like, on this. It's the same. Alright, well, move to horse then. Right. Cool. Well, that was good. Back up the hill. Back to being a sneaky dude. Right. Up this way. Wonder how many people are going to come round here. Okay, we can see a couple of soldiers in there. All the way back over there. And not actually over this side.
What?
See nothing. Must have been the wind. Alright. I see how they're moving around. You going back? You going down to the river?
What?
What? I love the what? Oh, better not investigate. That's like way too much work.
Christ, what a day.
Well, hate to tell you, your day just got worse. Like, a lot worse. And down here we go with the body. Right. All the way down here. I suppose I could knock them out, but, like, you know. This seems better. Right. Leave you down here. Loot. Ooh, hoo hoo. That's worth a lot. As is that. Not worth quite as much. Grab these. Right. I think they might be going what at mutt, actually. That's what they're going what at. Alright. Back over here, because our horse should be somewhere over this way. Let's just drop off that. That. Those. Both of those. Wonderful. Okay. It's another dead. Assuming that we're actually good to come along here, because we didn't see anyone on this side of the fence. So it might be good to walk directly in this way. Alright. So this is a main route in. It does have a watching area over it. Yeah, maybe we'd be better around the side. Yeah, the way we already came in. At least we know how this side goes. Only worry is that we're not actually progressing. We're just killing each guard who comes out. Assuming there's a limited number of guards. So there should be, but you know, it's an assumption. Okay, they went up there. Wonder if someone's going to go down there again. The next guard on duty, say. Let's see. We just need to wait a little bit. A little bit for the next guard to come out. I think it's going to be that guard. If it is any guard. We have to wait for the changing of the guard. Okay, so he's moving. Let's see where he goes. If he goes to the river, we're set. You know what to do. If he doesn't go to the river... Ah, okay. So we've got all the ones who go to the river then. That's great info. Can I get up there in time? Let's do it. As quickly as I can up here. That's not somewhere we can enter. Okay then. Change of plan. Okay, that's a little worrying. Okay. I'm just peeking around corners. Going down to the river. Okay, we have to get him. I think we got him. Okay. Got him. Right. Just so happened to be here at the right time, but... yeah, that was a little, close. Okay, back down here. Drop off the thing. Hope that they're not infinitely spawning. Yeah, at least the bodies seem to stay here, which implies they're not infinitely spawning. Right. We'll take the dueling longsword. Unlucky die. Love all that. Wonderful. Right. Back up here. Crouch. You know what? I am going to do a savior snaps here. Just because we have quite a lot of savior snaps. And this seems like the kind of place where... actually, we don't have as many as... oh, no, we have 5 strong. This seems like the kind of place where a little savior snaps would be good. Oop, I accidentally hit the mouse there. Right. Okay. So, what we're really waiting for is a changing of the guard where we can actually see everybody move. Nobody's up there anymore. Yeah, it definitely looks like that's a room that you can enter, but obviously not. There's somebody over there. I don't think anyone else is moving. There's people walking from the other side of camp. But we might be good to go into this building now. Alright. Along here. In we go. This is an odd little bit. Wonder if this is meant to be somewhere where you can ambush guards. Or I guess hide from them. Now we're in the building. They don't appear to be actually in buildings. They're just guarding the outside of them. Is that soldier alive? No, we can loot him though. Raven's Beak. Ooh. Alright. Alright. Some interesting stuff. We'll actually have to check whether any of that's better than our stuff. Alright. Well, we'll head out here just for a second. Stealth just went up, which means that we are actively hiding, I think. Let's grab ourselves the perk point. Whatever it is. Might be useful. I don't believe we get any new perks now, but what have we got? Natural camouflage? That seems pretty good, actually, yeah. In natural camouflage. Sure. Still not behind us. So I want to go upstairs here, if we can. Trying to hear if there's anyone outside. See anyone? Let's go. Go, 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 go. We have no way of confirming whether someone's there or not, so we had to just go for it. Okay, there's nothing upstairs. It's good to know. Back downstairs, back in here. So that might be the only loot in here. Anything else going on in here? So we have... oh, the meat. Oh yeah, we'll grab the Opatowitz meat. That's actually what the guy told us about, right? And that's what this guy died defending. Well. It's a lot of meat. And a book. How good meat is brewed. What type of book is that? That is a lore book. Alright. Well, solid first place to go. Where's the second place we want to go? Other side of town, the burned down house. So I think this was the family house, or the couple's house. No more meat in here. Oh wait, yes there is. Yoink. 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 Grab everything that we can. Oh, there's more here as well. Oh, and there's more underneath here. Sure we get every bit of it that we can. Ooh, in here? We never actually had to look at it, so... Yeah, it seems pretty good. I think. Not really sure how we know whether it's good or not, but... It was pretty good. We'll have all that. Alright. Anything else in here? Yep. More meat. Bet we can go back to that huntsman and then give him the meat. Yeah, that would seem likely. Okay. Let's use the upgraded savior snaps. Which is this one. There we go. Also raises our stats, which is quite cool. And we're going to head out here. Might have killed everybody who's like over here. It says no way in this side. Let me just check the location where there's usually a guard. No guard. Okay, so I think we've killed all the guards at this side. That's cool. Right. So now... I hear someone whistle to the right of us. We might have managed to go right round a guard. There's another guard over there. That spot. Yeah, I wonder where he's going. Maybe going along here? I saw that guy. Just assumed he couldn't see us. Sneaky, sneaky. Gotcha. Pick him up. And over here. Right, we can drop him, actually. Over this way somewhere. Where we know that there are no guards. Yeah, so like over here? Maybe even in this building? Wonderful. Right. What have you got on you? Well, we've got that, obviously. The groschen. The pear. More leggings. Yeah, we'll have that as well. Nice. Cool. It doesn't look like there's too much else in here. Oh, never mind. More meat. Might as well grab it while I'm here. Yeah, none of that's really needed. I don't need to pick up the nettle. Right. Back over this way. And we'll go back into sneaking mode. Nobody up ahead of us, which is good. So nobody's guarding this position anymore, which leads more into my theory that we've cleared out this side. Let's see. There's a guard. Just want to try and peek over the top here. I think he just walked past us. Well, that's convenient. And he's dead. Wonderful. Pick him up. Take him round back. Loot him. Go to the next place. Oh, apparently I need to put more on my horse as well. Although that might be because I'm currently carrying the body. That's fair. Right. Ooh, there's more meat. There's meat everywhere. Right. Drop the body. What have we got here? Grab one of those. The groschen, the bone comb, the pear. And then meat. I am a little bit over. Yeah, okay, so move that to the horse. Yeah, so that's worse. There we go. And then armor. I guess I can get rid of the cleric's hood as well now that we know that it's not going to be better. Interestingly, none of this is counted as stealing. It's kind of cool. Right. So this is acceptable murder. There's somebody. Are you by any chance about to walk right past this building? Person I saw. I spot him past there. Yeah, I can't quite glitch myself the same way I did last time to see over the top. Oh, he's just come back. No? No. And sneak him over here. Right. Drop him in this building. There we go. Just having a nap. And then we can loot him in here. Ooh. Alright. Each of them has stuff that looks really good on them. Right. Now we're just peeking. Hopefully this is okay. Just getting a neck shift before they even wake up. Okay, Julian Longsword. That. Groschen. Rosary. Yeah, that's okay. Back in here. Send more of this over to our horse. Alright. Ooh. Next slot, alright. So I can see at least 2 more people. Where are you patrolling? Get out of the way, dog. So you're going down here. It's fine. Where you going, mate? We're catching, just very, very, very slowly. Sigismund's patrol camp we found. Got the soldier. Heading over here. Why do I get the feeling this is going to be main quest at some point for some attacking the camp start type stuff? Yeah, it kind of feels like it might be. Anyway, it's another one dead. It's going to bring him up this way. All the way up this way. Just drop him in the field here. Right, loot. Dueling longsword. Plate legging. The money. Growling? Growling means enemy nearby? What? Silence yourself, dog. Okay, so this side over on the right is clear. Now, working our way in here. There's a dead body on the road. That probably should have been our clue that we couldn't just walk in here. And an apple. Ooh, aren't we lucky? Not as lucky for the person who lost the apple, but still. Very lucky day for us. Here's some whistling. Right, we'll head back through this way because we know this way is clear. That guy's abandoned his post. Nobody is over to the right. Right and left have nobody there. Right, we'll push our way through here. Our agility just went up. Ooh, nice. New perk point. We didn't get another in stealth, did we? No, we just raised our stealth. Alright, so Viper or Creeping Phantom? I'll take Creeping Phantom, given that I'm sneaking all around right now. Makes our creep speed faster even when we're on the slow creep speed. Me testing around the corner. Think we're okay to be in here. Guy's sleeping. Is he the only guy left? Do you reckon there's another one? Don't hear anyone. At least one more. Okay. Around the side here. Also, let's just get rid of the manual map marker for a second. I think it might be those two. All right. He was talking to my dog. I want to come down here as quickly as possible and kill him, because if he turns around, then, you know, obviously he's going to run into his mate. Okay. We're here. Just drop him off in the corner here. There we go. You have Raven's Beak on you. Yeah, we'll have that. Very, very quickly trying to like decide what's worth taking. Grab body. Just gonna move this over here, but I think we might have cleared the camp. That might be every single member of this camp dead. Although Mutt is growling at something. Grab another Raven's Beak, another one of those. Another Cuirass. Oh, the Tournament Gauntlets sell for quite a lot, actually. Kind of looking at like a weight versus price thing without like trying to do the calculations for too long. So hopefully we're right. If I'm wrong, it doesn't really matter too much, but just trying not to grab like absolute garbage, essentially. There we go. Cool. So are you growling at this house, Mutt? We'll open the house. Let ourselves in. Ladder up here. Ah, I see. Well. This one. And there we go. There's 3 dead. Well, that explains what Mutt was growling at. We'll grab the Raven's Beak. Grab that one. And that one, and that one. And that. I didn't really need the bandages, but that's okay. I don't know if the Raven's Beaks are worth taking now that I'm looking at that one again. This might be. That might be. But yeah, I don't know. The gemstones, now they're worth taking. They weigh nothing. Right, we'll take that. Take that, that, and hairpin of bone. Right, and let's send a whole bunch of these back to the well, can't send them to our horse. We're too far away. Alright. Dry food items here if we want to. Doesn't really seem like the time. There we go. I just realized that one of the differences in difficulty here is it takes away, like, points for you to get your eye in. Because it like, the very easy one had lots and lots of notches, while that one didn't. I'll grab the scatter shot, that, the groschen, the devil's head die. Don't need all that stuff. That's probably worth it. Ooh, stealth just went up. Oh, wait a second. Is that person alive over there? Also, our stealth's getting a very fast level up. Go with one way or another. Yeah, if we fail to stealth kill, then we get bonuses. I think this person's still alive. I think that's what we were just discovering. Yes. Yes, he is. Anyone else here? Ooh. Now that's worth a lot. Ataman's saber as well. Cool. Do you happen to have the key? Dueling longsword. You have groschen. Dried apple. Okay. That yeah, that cumin helmet's probably very good. Can't get to my horse from here, of course. Why'd I be so foolish? This definitely looks good, but I want to... Well, we should try at least once, right? Taking a lot of concentration here.
Damn.
This doesn't seem impossible, though. Oh, we got a big movement there.
Oh, bloody hell.
Close, close. We have a lot of lockpicks. I was trying to counter the rotation it was doing, failing miserably. The start part, I'm pretty good at it there. As we get further in.
Ah, damn.
Almost. Right. Oh, this is a failure. Maybe. Yep. Yeah, as I said though, like it took away notches from us, so there's less to ground myself with to work out where we're going.
Oh, bloody hell.
I'm actually stopping looking at the dot. I'm more looking at the pattern in the middle, just trying to make sure that that's moving at a steady rate. If it's not, then I assume the dot's in the wrong spot.
Damnation.
It's almost there. Got it. You picked the hardest lock. Ho ho. You know I did. Also, this is worth a ton. That's so much that we just got there. Our level in thievery just went up. Okay. And we got a new shield that we can make. Thievery 18. What's 18 get us? Two things. Inconspicuous. It's simple. People carry more valuable items in their front pouches because they think it's hard to steal from them, which is why they don't pay as much attention to them. Got it? You can reach your victim's front pouch while robbing them from behind, but you can still be discovered while you're rummaging around, and then Master Thief. Common locks are no obstacle for you, and you welcome more complex ones as a worthy challenge. You can unlock simple locks almost instantly without the need for the minigame activation or committing a crime. Still be careful because looting an unlocked chest like this is still a crime. Ooh. Seeing what my options are. Let's take Master Thief. Yeah. Wait, did we read the descriptions? Yes, okay. Okay. Now I should be able to drop down here. In here we go. It's another person who needs to die. He's dead. And this one. Dead. Oh, this guy almost snuck away. Also dead. Keep the door closed for a second. Now this guy doesn't have anything I want. There we go. Another hard one. Let's see here. Also being a little bit more discerning now. We found like really good stuff. Right, you. Unlucky die, that and the groschen. Right. And now a hard chest. We just did a very hard one, so, you know, this will be simple. There we go. Wasn't quite simple, but wasn't necessarily difficult. Alright. Only grabbing the blacksmithing bit, because sometimes those are hard to find. That one, it's not so much valuable, it's just hard to acquire. Anything in here? No? No? Okay. And then this one? What have we got in here? Ooh. We'll have that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And all of this. There we go. Right. And that's this place looted. Is that everything? No guards are around here. Go to full speed. You know what this probably is? This is probably time for a savior snaps. That would make a lot of sense to me, actually. Just something to make sure we don't lose all that looting progress. Alright. Anyone else here? Probably no one else patrolling, but there might be more people asleep. Ooh, easy lockpick. Oh, it instantly unlocks, as it said it would. Oh. Alright. Cool. Oh, we'll grab the mustard as well. There we go. Up here. Okay, nothing going on there. Nothing here. Continue kinda stealthing, but not really. There's an upstairs here. Also seems weird that they would all share the same building when there's so many other routes, but I guess they would all share the same building because then, you know, they only need to guard one building. But yeah, there's so many other buildings here they could have used. You're too over encumbered to sprint. That's fair. Right, so we could have also have cut. I think we were meant to come in this way and get everyone from this side. Sorry, that looked like it was like a pouch full of money or something, but it isn't. Alright, so this isn't even the place we had to go, right? No, the place I want to go is next door. This is just all the guards for that place. Alright. I'm going to keep stealthing just in case, but I suspect we have killed everyone at this point. Like, I would suspect they're all dead. Burn down house. Oh. Oh, there's a scorched key. Must open something. There's nothing else in here, though. Ah. Maybe that opened the chest that we've already opened. Would seem unlikely, though. There's no real connection between them. Maybe unlock something back here. Oh, there's another way down here, though. And maybe it did unlock that chest. Yeah, it's actually possible. Saying that. Yeah, I'll explain why it was very hard. Usually very hard chests have another way of opening them. Here's a boot. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't really know what that opens. Let's head back here. Oh, wait a second. Second floor. Secret loot room. Or second floor. Ah, it's this. Ooh, a dragon saddle. Excellent versatile saddle made of solid wood with a decorative horn and saddlebags. The generous extension of carrying capacity brings with it a reduction in the speed of the animal. But yeah, that's good. Yeah, I don't need the cobwebs. Alright. Well, now I know what that opens. It's definitely good. And then those were the two places I was told to go. Yes. I think we have successfully looted this town. Although I do want to check the back of it. I actually don't think there's going to be anything else here. Cows are quite happy to continue just living life. They're not too bothered that everyone left. Quite happy to be left alone with their grass. Alright. Yeah, that one doesn't look like... Well, maybe. Nope. So we came in probably the most difficult way, because I'm seeing if we came in this way even, there's a way around the back there. We went directly in the front door and stabbed everyone in the back. Wonderful. Oh, vitality went up there. Let's raise that. So we have this one, which is nourishment will decrease slower. Don't eat, overeat, get drunk, starve for 3 consecutive days, your stamina will be better. Yeah, but that never happens. And when sprinting, you consume stamina 20% slower. Let's go for marathon runner. I don't find food an issue. Right. First of all, dragon saddle. That's the first thing we have to find, right? Somewhere in here. Dragon saddle. Maybe it's in... Ah, there we go. Perfect. We'll move that to the horse. Is it any better? So it definitely is a lowering of speed and of capacity. Well, and it has the same capacity. Oh, actually, it's exactly the same now that I'm looking at it. Okay, it's just, do I want a red saddle? It's called the dragon saddle. Yeah, I'm going to equip it because it's called the dragon saddle. Next thing. Oh, let's switch over to this outfit for a second. This is worse than our Lord of Hell one, but what's the durability like? Like, is this one being... This one isn't repaired. That's 130, 130. So this is the same. Oh, interesting. In fact, it's the same in every stat, except it's a lot less conspicuous. And it gives me a lot less charisma. Alright. This can go away. That can... Oh, your course cannot carry anymore. That's a bit of a problem. It's a wee bit of a problem there. Can I... No. I mean, I could walk to Sigismund's camp. It's not that far away. Or walk back to him. Alright then. Trotting along here all the way back. All I need to be able to do is drop off enough that I can then make it to a camp. You know what I should do though? Not carry around as much as possible. That will still make it slightly better for us. Only slightly. Yeah. This was an interesting place. It wasn't a quest, it was just an area we could explore. It's kind of cool. Yeah. I would like it if when you explored those camps though, it did grey out once you've like found the big thing. Because sometimes I'm like, did I miss something? I'm fairly certain we found the big thing this time. Oh yeah, we also found the this one, the Atman Saber. It's not as good as our sword under any circumstance. Oh, it's a short sword though. How do we feel about it compared to this? So it's worse, but its blunt damage is higher. Huh. Interesting. But generally it's worse. Its durability is a lot higher as well. I don't know. Maybe we'll repair it up and see. Oh, back to a lighter outfit. I do think it increases our speed ever so slightly. Wait, is there anything I can... I was going to say, is there anything I can eat to give me strength? I think we already have, right? We ate with the Savior Snaps. It's agility by 4. Removes drunkenness. Heals. Horsemanship and Houndmaster. Strength by 4. I don't think that's going to be enough, unfortunately. Although it might help us slightly. But it's probably better to leave that in case I need it for like a fight. Yeah, okay. Might help us if we're right at the edge, and then we, as long as you're able to start fast traveling, I think it lets you finish no matter the distance. So we could just try and do that and then go to Gutenberg and sell everything for a huge amount of money. Get that huge amount of money. Right. I'm hoping this guy will take the mead though. The mead was like 1 weight per, so if we get rid of that, that's like 30 weight that we've got rid of. I'm kind of hoping he'll take it for like a huge price as well. Because, you know, nobody can ever make it again. Right. Over here, and... Hello. Hello. I actually didn't want to do that, I just want to do a normal chat. Oh, never mind.
Show me your wares.
What does he sell? O's. I, for one, am shocked. Apparently I haven't read this. Alright. Well, wait, that only raises your survival, which we're already maxed on. In which case we're good.
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time.
Oh, wait, how much money do you have? None. Okay. Cool.
I hope you find what you're looking for next.
Is there a chest here? Nope. Alright, well, where am I going then? Can I fast travel while encumbered? There's probably a chest here. Nope. Alright. Well, back out into the road. You know what I want to do? I want to eat that that thing now. Yeah, the one that I said I wasn't going to eat. Just to give me the extra strength, because then we're not quite as over and then we can move a little bit more. Also, our drinking went up due to that. That's good. What I should do as well, actually mark on the map where I'm going. Going back to the Devil's Den. Apparently there's a reason to speak to the people you send there as well. They can, like, teach you things. Sounds cool. That might be where we get all the combat techniques we haven't yet got. So once we send one back, we should probably, like, make a pilgrimage back to the den. Anyway. We're on our way again. You know what I'll also do? Change my mind. I want to be in full armor, because I don't want to do this walk again. If the walk's slightly slower, that's a price I'm willing to pay for only having to do it once. Once we're at the den, we're absolutely fine, because the den definitely has a chest that we can put all the loot in, which will be good. Yeah. We also need to compare some of the loot, but we'll see. We'll see. That's mutt. I was thinking that looks like an awfully familiar backside there. It was mutts. Alright. Over all of the chopped down trees, which we've now found out was due to Sigismund's and the camp needing wood to presumably build the camp. This is cool. I think I remembered, it's probably true of a lot of armies over the years, but it was like the Roman army or something is well known for like being like master builders essentially, because they would get to a new location and build up all the camps. I think there was a story of like them sieging somewhere, but then in turn being sieged, so then having to build more walls. So it was like a siege within a siege. And having to build it up super quickly. Very cool, like, in concept. And it's like, well, if you can build fortifications in like a week, suddenly so many more opportunities are available to you in combat. Anyway, just neat from a strategy side of things. Who knows how much of it's true though, because, you know, history is written by the people who won, so they're going to be like, well, I came up with this fantastic idea and we're really good at it and we're better than anyone else. And you can't exactly ask the guys who lost, they're generally dead. So, you know, it could have just been lucky and then made it all up. Who knows? Alright. How far away is this place? I don't get the feeling it's that much further, right? I say that, but there's a distinct lack of inn over here. Must be the other side of these trees. Hey, we discovered a boar hunting spot. That's cool. I like that. We're not going to ever hunt a boar. We did that in Kingdom Come Delivery or Deliverance 1, and didn't go well. It went very, very badly, if I recall. But, yeah. Anyway, imagine it would go better here. We'll probably just shoot it from really far away. Maybe with a pistol. And that would probably kill it. Probably. You never know. Right. Are we there yet? Just past the next tree. And hear the dog barking. Hello, random person. Are you what the dog's barking at?
Where could it be?
Hey, Wayfarer. Hello.
What are you looking for?
Oh, I found this parchment close by, and if you ask me, it's a map to, well, something.
What, exactly? You can't leave me hanging like that.
All right, well, I'm hoping it's a treasure map that will lead me to my fortune.
Show me the map.
Well, how about you show it to me? I'm pretty familiar with these parts. I might be able to help you.
Well, all this wandering has made my feet sore, but you'll give it back straight away. You got that? Or I'll lose my temper.
Don't worry.
Treasure map 4th. Alright.
So, what's it going to be?
Okay, I understand. I understand.
Are you trying to piss me off?
So there's a mill. Ah, so it's a river and a mill. So it's got to be here, right? And then if that's... Yeah, that symbol must have been Gutenberg symbol. So it's up there. So I think it's there. Or there? Yeah, somewhere around here, basically. Anyway. Here you go.
Here you go. I can't help you, I'm afraid. It doesn't ring any bells.
Thanks anyhow. I'll keep looking.
Okay, I assume I could keep all these treasure maps if I just lied. And then that would allow me to find these things, but anyway. I'll try and remember why I put the pin in the map there. And try and remember the map in some degree. But, yes. I'm not feeling positive about it. Right, over here. Oh. Well, I might as well. I don't think this is actually stealing. Punches, kicks, and a few slaps too. We'll have that. Rest of it I don't need, but we'll have that. Right. Hello everyone, I'm back.
Let it go, or there'll be trouble. No one gives a fuck about what you have to say.
Hello.
Can
Do you have
fuck
money?
yourself.
No.
Oh,
Alright.
maybe next time then, Henry.
Enough.
Alright.
Go to hell.
Back in here.
What are you doing?
They're having a fight out the front. Okay. Yeah, we'll close that. You're a trader? Hello. Kubayanka. Why don't you go outside? Right, strength just went up a level. Trader does not have any money. Right, where's the bed? Is this my bed? Nope. Oh my lord, they're having a huge fight out the front there. Is this it? Which one of these is my bed? I have a bed here, right? Although usually it has the green thing above the top. Maybe I don't have a bed here. It's in here?
Hey, stop fighting!
That's a way outside. Hello. I thought he had a peg leg, but he was just standing on the stool. That makes sense. Not that one. This one? That's a way outside, so not there. There's a downstairs to this place. Is that where my bed was? No? I am lost. I don't have a bed oh no, I do have a bed symbol. It says it's above. Wait, maybe there's no chest here. Oh no, that would be the worst. There's gotta be a chest here, right? The bed's on this floor. Sleep. Sleep. Bed usually doesn't mean sleep, though. Bed usually means sleep and you also get to save. Aha! Hello, Jiska. Aha! We have found our way back to a safe area, which has a chest. My god, it has a chest in it. Okay, also there's painkiller brew here. Love that. So, now we can drop off our stuff. Now, the thing I wanted to check previously, I think it was... It's not this, but this I was kind of curious what the, how it looked, actually. It's better for noise than what we're currently wearing, apparently. Worse for defense. Which is impressive, given how terrible our current one is for defense. But yeah, I kind of want to see how it looked without this on. This is my fitted coat. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. We'll go back to what we were wearing. Okay, next, it was none of those. I think it was one of these plate ones I was looking at, and I was like, ooh, yeah, that's worth so much money. Yeah. Is that better than what we've got on here? Yes. Yes, it is. Even with... Oh, no, its condition's actually 100. Never mind. I was going to say even with lowered condition. Nope. Condition's full. Alright, that's good. Barbarian plate is not better. Noble plate is better. Wow. Okay. Huge increase. Wait a second. Really? Oh, it also replaces the feet as well. Okay. So you do lose a little charisma for it. But look, the actual defense numbers are insane. Actually, no, those are real increases. Wow. Okay, because it also applies to the lower part of your leg, I assume. Okay, well, we'll have those then. That's good. Wait, that gave me a buff, didn't it? Oh no, it took away the buff from the huntsman's boots. That's what it did. Okay. That's all fine. We've already looked at the helmet, and then I just wanted to check the stuff I've got on my horse. Did I send anything back to my horse that's worth looking at? Maybe the Raven's Beaks, but we already looked at those, really. These are not better. In any way. It's fine. I'm just looking for things that are worth a lot, and then going, are they better? Condition's pretty much perfect on that, and it's not better. How about this one? Condition... yeah, still not better. This one's still not better. Okay. Bavarian plate, not better than our current stuff. Cool. Alright. So that's all of that done. Now, everything else can effectively go on, or go into this box, or onto our horse, so that's fine. So we'll do that in a minute. Well, I'll probably do that off camera. And then, the next thing that I want to do... well, I cannot... well, anyway, yeah, the next thing I want to do... I was going to say I kind of want to raise our charisma, but actually our charisma is 30 still, so that's fine. Yeah, I want to read that book. So let's just switch ourselves back into our default outfit. How good mead is brewed. Scholarship went up. You'll need 2 masses of honey, 4 of water, and a quarter mass of hops, a handful of sage, and a handful of bread yeast. Heat the clean water such that you can put your hand in it without scalding it. Then mix well 2 masses of water and 1 of honey, and strain the mixture through a clean linen into a clean vessel. Boil it for all the time it takes you to cross a field thrice, and meanwhile remove the foam from the top with a perforated spoon or bowl. When it is boiled and without foam, pour it into a clean cask and cover it so no steam escapes, and let it cool until such time as you may stick your hand in it without pain. Then take a pot of half a mass in size and fill it up halfway with hops, and add a handful of sage and boil it all together for as long as it would take you to walk 1 mile. Then add the fermented yeast and mix it in to start the fermentation, and cover it such that the vapors may escape. Leave it thus 1 day and night, then strain the mead through a clean cloth and let it ferment again for 3 days and nights, adding more fermented yeast each evening. Let it rest for 8 days, and afterwards pour it into a resin-coated cask, then leave it for another 8 weeks to stand, and only afterwards drink it, for it is done and mead tastes best after 8 weeks. Cool. Well, we've read that now. I'm going to sleep and save to save us a savior snaps, but I'm only going to go an hour because I want to do some inventory management, so I'll do that off camera, and then we'll wake up after the sleep after that. That's the plan anyway. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.